Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to decluttering my whole house and getting everything organized. So today we are going to be tackling a few areas of my home, starting out with this bathroom. So this bathroom is small. It's got a lot of small areas that we need to make very good use of. And it's got a vanity that my husband just put in not long ago that doesn't have a lot of very useful storage underneath, which we are going to create today. And it's just a space that we traffic a lot and needs to function well. We will be decluttering the closet in there as well. But first I want to get everything into the vanity that I want in there so I know how much room I have left in the small linen closet that is in there. All right, so starting out, I'm going to be putting these drawers in there and they slide really well. They're nice and big. I moved everything out here to the kitchen counter because it's tight in the bathroom and it'd just be easier to film all of this out here. I need to take the labels out of here. And then I got these and they all fit in here. So I'm gonna play around with what will fit in best and where we want each thing, like toothbrushes and things like that in here. I'm not sure what all I'm gonna put in here, but this is a place my daughters can access as well. So I think it would be good for different things that they may need, like Band-Aids and Q-tips and things like that also. I will do my best to try to link what I can below from these different organizing tools, but I'll be honest, one place I like to hunt for those things is TJ Maxx and Home Goods. I feel like I can find really great deals on those, and these acrylic drawers are not the cheapest tool to be. You can see my husband's shadow there. He was standing in front of the window, but these acrylic drawers are not the cheapest tool to invest in, but I really love how you can see in them. You can see what's inside the drawer and they slide really, really well, which is important whenever you have a set of drawers that you're going to be accessing pretty much daily. You definitely want them to slide in and out easily and smoothly. And I'm always reminding you guys, definitely measure everything. I made sure that these inserts were the correct size for inside of all of these drawers and everything fit together perfectly. And it just takes having a little tape measure on hand so that you can do that. So the first drawer, I wanted to put all of our toothbrushes, our teeth, necessities and things like that. Stuff that I can quickly grab and go. And the other thing I love about this tray is it'll be easy to pop out and take to the sink to wash up, since that'll be done regularly with the items that are put into this storage container. The next drawer, I put in some of Corey's hair care items and then my skincare items. Again, just having access. We previously had an old pedestal sink in this bathroom, so just having space near the sink to store things is so amazing, even if that space is not massive. And then the bottom drawer, I put some feminine products and also a few first aid kit care items as well. I want to say a big thank you to Yeti for sponsoring this week's video. The Yeti Vac 2 Pro and self-emptying station is an amazing system to effortlessly keep your home clean and tidy. It also includes a unique oscillating mopping system. It simultaneously scrubs off stains from wood, tile, and laminate floors. Not only does it have fantastic mopping power, the vacuum cleaner has amazing strong suction with 3000 PA's suction power. Not only does the Yeti vacuum hard surfaces, but it also will vacuum carpets and rugs that you have in your home. You can program the Yeti to avoid these rugs if you only want it to vacuum hard surfaces. Sense it, dodge it, it detects space between and under furniture. If that space is lower or narrower than the Yeti's body, the Yeti will avoid entering that space in case of getting stuck. This is all due to the 3D obstacle avoidance feature. There's no need to pick up before you clean. The 3D obstacle avoidance technology senses and dodges daily objects like shoes, pet bowls, kids' toys, and anything else that may be in its way. It is compatible with the Yeti's self-emptying station for auto dustbin emptying. With a 2.5 liter dust bag in its ceiling design, Yeti locks 30 days of dirt in place so you can forget about vacuuming and focus on what matters most. An editable home map lets you customize cleaning by setting vacuum and water flow levels for different messes, choosing cleaning sequence, cleaning specific rooms and areas, and more. There is smart visual mapping and navigation. Yeti identifies your rooms to rebuild your home layout and plans to efficiently clean for a whole floor coverage without missing any spots. I know as a busy mom that I appreciate all the help that I can get. So if you are interested in the Yeti Vac system along with the automatic emptying, which is so convenient, check out the link and all the information in the description box. I know that you will enjoy this household tool as much as I do. Next, I pulled out my Cricut just to make some labels. I love labeling anything acrylic. I just think that it looks so fun and multi-dimensional when you can see the label on the outside and the items on the inside. And I feel like I'm a bit more motivated to keep something organized and tidy whenever it's nice looking to begin with. So that's one reason that I really like to have my organization also be very visually appealing, is it just motivates me to keep it more organized. I know that I get questions about that a lot, like, why do you want all the bins to match? Or why do you want it to have a certain look to it? And I just find designing those things to look nice just helps me keep them more organized. So I will try to remember to put in the comments or in the description the name of this font. That is a question I get every time I use my Cricut, is what fonts I'm using, and I will try to remember to leave that in the description box below. And then I just pulled out some removable black vinyl so that I can peel these off if I want to put something else in these drawers. And I really love having my Cricut Joy. I don't have a larger one. This is the only size I have, and I've never really needed a larger one. So if you're looking at getting a Cricut, I feel like the Joy is definitely worth it, and it may be all you really need versus getting a larger one. I feel like having things labeled just helps everyone in the household know where to put things away. Generally, if it was only myself living by myself, I probably wouldn't use labels like this, but it helps a lot when you have others in the household that are helping to clean up and put things where they belong. So like I said, this space underneath of the sink is very, very small, but we're going to make the best use of it and maximize it. So adding in these drawers is helping to keep things organized without things being stuck in behind towards the back where they're getting shuffled and lost. Also, if for some reason the drawer organizers that you decide to organize a drawer set like this with are a bit small or a bit short, you can always put a small dab of sticky tack on each corner on the bottom of those small organizers, and that will help them stay in place and not slide around the inside of your drawers. And then I got this little, I don't know what it would be called, shelf riser maybe. It also could be a dish organizer, but that is from IKEA. I've had it for a long time. I've used it in different areas of my house, and I just thought it would give me a little extra space to put a bin underneath, along with putting mouthwash and things like that on top, and just keep everything really tidy. So I just put my husband's face hair trimmer in that bin below, and obviously I can add other things along with it. I love having bins in places like this. It just helps keep everything grouped and organized really well so that it all stays corralled in. So next I moved on to the linen closet in here, and it has these great shelves. It's actually a very deep closet, and since this bathroom is a small bathroom, it's nice to have this built right in. So I went ahead and went through the towels that were in here. There was a few beach towels that needed to be moved out, and then I also went through each of these bins. If you guys have been watching for a while, you probably remember back whenever I did a few upgrades to this bathroom, like painting the trim and adding in a nicer mirror and things like that, that I also organized this space, and I really like how this is organized, so I didn't need to redo anything. However, I did declutter a nice little bag full of stuff out of these bins. And I took one of my favorite cleaners and just wiped out the shelving. And I mentioned this a bit later on in the video, but I want to just kind of emphasize it, and that is I did all of this in an evening, and I just really encourage you that even if you are someone that works outside the home, or you're a homeschool mom, or you're in a crazy busy season of your life, all you need is a few hours in an evening to pick a room, go through, declutter, wipe things out, readjust. Even if you don't have a whole lot to declutter, I know that sometimes I just need to take a minute to reorganize things. They've gotten thrown into the closet, they've gotten thrown into the cupboard, and they just need to be sat up in their places. I feel like this is going to be so much more functional for our family, and we will be able to get to everything quickly without digging through a jumble of stuff. I did not get a before shot of what things look like under here, but it was just a big pile, basically, is what it was. So we even have space for any odds and ends that I didn't think of that need to go in here. And I did add a few things to these drawers as I was emptying out stuff out of the linen closet. All right, so then this is the top of the linen closet, and pretty basic. I just wanted space for towels. It's what we've really needed in here. I did only have one shelf for that before, and it just was not working out. So having that, and then I moved the bin for the washcloths down here so my daughters can reach it easily. I went through this and just got rid of stuff that I didn't need. You all remember me organizing this in a past video, I'm sure, and it's been working out well. And then the bottom of this closet is a space for a hamper. So this is going to be so nice and fresh and cleaned up for us to access quickly and easily. All right, the next area that I need to tackle that needs decluttering pretty severely is our closet. And we share a closet, and I always know when we're running out of hangers, that means that something's gotta go. And I used to be a person that really lived by a capsule wardrobe mentality, and that's what I want to get back to. There's a lot of stuff in here that just simply doesn't need to be in here. So I am going to start pulling down this mountain and start going through it. Another thing I'm adding in to the equation is I did get some under the bed bins for us in here for off-season clothing, because right now everything is in there. Because I know once I have some of that stuff into bins, it's also going to free up the space that we need. So this little project is a true product of procrastination, considering here in central Pennsylvania, it has been pretty cold for the last couple of weeks, and I have just left our summer clothes piled up in the closet, and I just needed to go through them and fold up shorts and things like that. So I'm glad that I finally got this done, because it has been one of those things that I've been fighting with that pile that almost fell on top of me right there for a while, and just putting clothes away, throwing things into places they don't go. I know that I show you guys a lot of decluttering and organizing here on this channel, but guess what? I'm human too, and there are a lot of areas of my house that get neglected and just simply need some attention, and this is one of those. And I think whenever it's an area that you don't see every day, like, you know, you see your kitchen counters every day and everyone sees them that walks into your house, but a tucked closet like this that's just tucked away, it's a bit easier to let it slide and let it get out of hand. But as you're gonna see here in a little bit, I was able to declutter about a good full trash bag of things that I can donate or get rid of, and so that was a pretty good feeling. And right now I'm in the midst of losing some weight, and so I'm not sure what all I'm going to keep after that once I get to a certain place. And so some of the things were kind of a maybe, or I would have decluttered a bit more if I would be at where I want to be. So I know that I'll probably be doing this again in a couple of months, and I'll have some more things to declutter, and I want to be better at going through it more regularly. I used to be, and I think with having school going on, homeschooling and all of that, this is just something that's been pushed to the back burner. But you know what? This only took me about 30 minutes to do, and I was able to pull it all together really quick. So that just goes to show how much when we procrastinate, things can pile up, and it's really not that big of a project. I also tackled these bins that are down below. They just hold a lot of things that are folded instead of hung up. And I love this system. It's worked out really well for us having a shared closet. And I will try to remember to link that bin shelf and those kubies below, because they are bigger than a lot of the normal 12 by 12 bins. All right, so this is just so refreshing to finally have some wiggle room. It's been one big, huge mess in here. And the main culprit as I was going through everything that I realized was just having both seasons of clothing. So up here I have pants. I often color code my tops, but today just trying to get through and get things done. And you can see how many hangers now. There is probably at least 2 loads of laundry to 3 loads of laundry downstairs that needs to be hung up in here. So there is going to be some more tops come back in here. And then this is his side. And then down here I have like socks and underwear, like sweats, skirts, and pajama sets. So that gives me space to just fold things up and put things down there as well. So I'm so happy with this, and I just wanted to show you guys that even if you're taking an evening, even if it's not a lot of time, you can still get a lot of decluttering and organizing done in your off time. If you're someone that works all day, or it's just being a mom all day and you're going to take a couple hours in an evening, you can get so much accomplished. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, leave a comment below, and I will see you guys in the next one.